I was introduced to Back to School Clothing Drive through a need the organization had for a treasurer. My background is a CPA, so I have an accounting background and wanted to give back to the community, and Back to School had a open need, and so I met with Carl over coffee and decided it would be a good fit, and went to the next board meeting, and the rest is history. Well, Back to School has always been a grassroots community organization led by the volunteerism of the board and many other dedicated volunteers. But what we've seen happen to Back to School over the past 10 years is really evolving into a much broader and more established organization, more significant fundraising, more significant establishment of programs, lots of recognition through various means, and really taking the organization to be more viable for the future. During my time at Back to School, we really grew the Student Attire for Education program. Well, the really thing that I would say is that, we help about 5,000 kids every summer in our New Clothes, New Beginnings signature event. And when you think about 5,000 kids, it sounds like a lot, but at any given time when you're in the gymnasium, you're only seeing anywhere from 200 to 400 kids. But when you're setting up for the event, when you're prepping and you see pallets and pallets full of clothing and belts and underwear and everything else, you really get a better perspective on the true impact that Back to School has in the community, because that's a lot of pallets and a lot of work to get this thing set up, and you can really see the true volume and the true impact of boxes and boxes full of goods we're giving out. And so that's really what hit home to me, is how significant this program is and how much the local schools have really relied on it to kickstart the new school year each year. Well, my favorite department is Stitches of Love, because that's a gimme. I'll say the shoe department is great. I had a couple great experiences in the shoe department, and when you're giving these kids brand new shoes that are all their own, it's really impactful, and you can see their faces light up when you're trying it on, and a lot of excitement throughout the day. But the shoe department probably is my favorite outside of Stitches of Love. Back to School is very important for a couple of reasons. One is that the need in the Valley is great, and you can see it at this event, and that we can only help a fraction of the kids who really need help. But really what it does is allows the children to really level set with their peers and really be set up and prepared so they can focus on learning. They can have the confidence they need of how they look, so they can really focus on what's important, as getting an education and hopefully going to college someday and things like that. So what we really do is set them up for success on the first day, and it's really important because of the fact that small things like a new school uniform, new shoes, a backpack really set the tone for the school year, and you can see it on the faces of the kids. Just that we need everyone's support, more than ever. There is so much need in the Phoenix area. I think that if you have a chance to see the impact we have on some of these kids, and you've seen through the videos and all the testimonials, you can see that $100 to help a kid to set them up for the first day of school, is a small ask for the benefit that you're paying forward.